Hey everyone, I've been getting a lot of questions about the Glycan Score test. So let's talk briefly about the Glycan Score test, what it is, what it means, exactly how it works, so you can get a better understanding of your health. So first and foremost, your health isn't just written in your genes. It's also encoded in your glycans, which is those vital sugar structures that coat almost every single cell in your body that regulates immunity, brain function, metabolism, your skin health, your joint health, and even is associated with how fast you age. So the Glycan score is a mobile-first wellness diagnostic that reveals how well your body's repair and defense systems are functioning at the molecular level. So here's what goes into it. When we take your score, we're looking at your immune strength, your gut balance, your skin and joint structural integrity. We're actually taking a picture of your skin, if you would like to upload one, and assessing hydration, overall health, the overall markers in your skin. All of that runs through a machine learning model and impacts your score, your cognitive health, and then lifestyle and other impacts as far as your cellular aging is concerned. What comes out of that is a Glycan score. That also helps to drive a metric called age, right? Your glycan age, which is that marker that tells us roughly where you're at. Now, a higher glycan age than your actual age indicates that you might have accelerated aging, right? Hidden inflammation, poor recovery, glycan depletion, all of these things that can affect energy, skin elasticity, memory, immune defenses, joint function, etc. So when you look at the scores, here's a quick guide. If you are 80 to 100, you are looking good. You're doing a great job of hitting those basic functionalities when it comes to consuming adequate glycans and taking them in, and also lowering your lifestyle risk factors for overall glycan resilience. If you're in that 60 to 79 level, you have some mild glycan deficiency, right? You are aging prematurely because you're not doing all of those things, whether you've taken antibiotics recently, whether you're someone who smokes or has smoked, whether you drink regularly. All of those are a factor. Do you consume enough fiber on a day-to-day basis? Those all impact your score. So again, if you get that mild glycan deficiency, you might see an age that is a few years older than your current age. And this is the band where a lot of people will fall if they're already supplementing, if they're already doing some things to address that glycan deficiency. 40 to 59 means you have a moderate glycan deficiency. Now, this is where that really starts to see an impact. These are people that maybe they did smoke, maybe they get sick frequently, maybe they already have some early stages of cognitive decline. All of that plays a role in your overall score. And then below 40 is severe. That means you have a lot of things that are impacting your glycan score, whether it be lifestyle factors or otherwise, that are going to be dramatically increasing the rate at which you age, right? And that factors in all of those different systems we talked about earlier. Now, your glycans govern how your immune cells communicate, how your brain processes information, how your skin retains elasticity, how quickly you recover from stress, infection, all of those things. So declining glycan resilience shows up long before blood tests would or visible symptoms. And it's something that you can change because a lot of these are driven by lifestyle factors, diet factors, the way that you choose to supplement, etc. So with your glycan score, the goal of this is to spot those early warning signs that can actually impact your aging and impact that inflammaging process. Now, when you take this test, the goal again is to understand your risk, any of those potential factors like joint degradation, immune dysfunction, brain fog, et cetera, that can impact your overall longevity and health. And we take science-based steps to rebuild those glycan structures, whether it be recommending certain nutritional interventions, exercise, adequate sleep, et cetera. And at the end of this, you get a personalized recommendation. Here are a few things that you can do. Now, if you have less recommendations, that's great. That means there's likely less to work on. And just remember, when you repair the code, the glycans, you repair the whole system. So that's critical. So the goal again of this is in 10 minutes or less to know where you stand at from a glycan resilience, a glycan score perspective, how your body's age might compare to your actual birthday, right? Your biological age versus how quickly you're actually aging with your glycan score, and then what precise next steps you might take to strengthen that system to feel younger, stronger, more resilient, etc. That is glycanscore.com. Now, again, you could take this score in a number of different languages. It's available in English, it's available in Chinese, it's available in Korean, and available in Spanish.